Hello. Why do I always do my hand like this? I'm beginning to follow you.
Follow me to do what?
To do hand like this.
How am I doing hand
I
like
beg.
this? Now I do like this, you do like this.
Yes, now.
So what's
Because
the
the hand movement now. Don't they say when we're not behaving like
you will do something though. Now your own hand though, but I'm the one that is
she's
making
the influence.
Influence.
Hey, my people.
Welcome to another session.
Yes, sir.
And today we are going to be talking about the apps that you need to have on your phone. Very basic. And again, depending on where you stay in the UK, you just may not need some apps and you may need other apps.
Yep.
Absolutely. Yeah. So I think I'm just going to go straight into it, and I'll be starting with the Google Map, the obvious one, right?
Very
yeah,
simple.
but it is very funny how a lot of our people come here and they don't know how to use Google Map. And that's, I totally understand, really, because back home,
Google Map don't carry me lost for Oshodi. Oshodi, I turn Oshodi 3 times. My eye clear. Can't turn into Aburu.
Oh my days! I remember one time that Google Map made us enter one road that those officers held us and they carried the car.
Yes, so Google Map led us straight to one way. Like
it is true.
Sure, one way.
And it became an issue. And we kept telling the officers that it was like Google Map, but they were not listening. But hey, it's a different situation here, because the beauty about Google Map here is that it lets you know the buses that are available or the train that will be available that you need to take. It tells you how long your journey is going to be and exactly at what time you're going to arrive.
Yep.
Even if there's going to be a delay, in your bus or your train, it is going to tell you.
Even the bus shelter you should stand.
Exactly. It tells you the different routes available that you can take. So if you want to go maybe for going somewhere, you want to go through Birmingham, you want to go through Manchester, stuff like that, it tells you if you follow this one, it's going to take you 2 hours 30 minutes. If you follow this one, it's going to take you 2 hours 54 minutes. But depending on the time that you leave. Now there's a feature on the Google Map where you can actually set it to depart at 9 a.m. So for example, say I'm going out tomorrow, with the Google Map I can actually say, okay, I'm departing by 9 a.m. tomorrow, or I like to use the arrive by, because it has to either arrive by or depart by. So I like to say, for example, say I have an appointment for 12 and I want to get there at least 11:30, so I just put arrive by 11:30. Then it begins to tell me the buses or the trains that will leave at whatever time to get there during that my time I want to arrive there.
Yep.
So that's the beauty about the Google Map here. It works in all of its glory. It works. If you want to take a walk, maybe you want to walk somewhere, you want to know the distance to know if it's walkable, you can check it and you can go there. So Google Map is a must-have. Like you literally cannot do without it in the UK.
Yeah.
So it's a very, very, very
I totally agree
app.
Because you'll be going to places for the first time.
Yeah.
The moment you miss a turn, or clearly that
you miss your bus.
You've actually missed
Bye.
it. But the Google Map is a good guide. It could lead you. I think it just funnels into the next app that is really important, and that is the Trainline app. And in the UK, rail transport is such a big deal, such an important part of transportation, especially if you're going to be moving to any of the capitals where you're going to be working, like you're going to work in London, or you're going to work in Manchester.
Anywhere. Really.
Just anywhere. I mean, it's just super accessible. Almost every town in the UK has a functional rail transport system and a station. So it's important for you to have this app. So you need to download this app. It gives you opportunity to know how much the rail, once you check which rail, for instance, let's say on Google Map, you see that a train is going to a destination at a certain time. You come to Trainline and then you book that train. At that same time, using the time frame, you see the train, because the information is kind of sus on the same is the same information. And then you pay for the train, and then you get your trail card. It gives you 2 options. There's some journey that you can get an card, right? An train card that you put at the scanner when you're moving, and in some places you get to print it in the station when you get there. But either way, it just works like magic. It's really powerful. I think I also need to mention something that is important for you to also create your train card, and it's easy
Rail card.
yeah, your rail card. Rail card, absolutely. Your rail card is easy to create this rail card on the app. You know, you can create it digitally and you have it. The good thing about rail cards is that it's able to give you discounts on trips, and this just makes it very affordable and easy for you to take train for long journey and even, you know, medium term journey. So this is a super important app if you need to move around from city to city in the UK.
Yeah, it costs about £30 to get the rail card, but it lasts for 1 year. And guys, see, don't look at the £30. Like a journey of say £60, they can actually bring it down to up to like 20 something pounds.
Absolutely.
If you have your rail card. So please try as possible to get it. You get the rail card within the Trainline app, all right?
Absolutely.
And also just to mention, in the Trainline app as well, you can actually book your bus tickets as well, because it gives you an option of both bus and a train, you know. So typically here you see buses like say Mega Bus, National Express. If where you're going to has to be a bus, you can easily just go on the Mega Bus website or National Express website. Okay, so that's it about that. Now the next one is a very important one.
You link to
as
the
long
other
as
video.
don't spoil my song, Jesus.
No, I'm trying to harmonize things.
Don't harmonize for me.
You link to the other video. Continue.
Anyway, the next app I want to talk about is the is the Lemonade.
Lemonade.
If you're Nigerian, you know that there is something that we are used to. Actually, if you're African self, we send money back home, right? So what this does for you is for you to change money effortlessly. Now, people have been burnt in the past where they say, oh, I sent money to this person to change money and I didn't hear from him again. He scammed me. He did this one. She did this one. She did that one.
Change
right?
For you.
Yeah. So person change them for you typically. Yeah. So what this does for you now is for you to actually change money within the app. And it works seamlessly between your Nigerian app. It has an e-wallet. So for example, you want to change money from Naira to pounds, you simply, load the money from your Nigerian bank account into the wallet, and then you now, within the app, you change the money into what am I saying? You send the money to your pounds account here in the UK. So you're just going to see it easy breezy. It tells you, oh, this is how much you're going to get if you're trying to send this money, because the rates, everything are there. Now, typically it's the black market rates they use, right? And I mean, we all know what's going on with FX back home. So it's better off, than saying you send money to somebody and then story follow the thing. So just generally do your thing within the app and you shall be all right. Now, the good thing is
even companies, they use black market rate.
Yeah, so the good thing now is if you also refer people and they're able to send at least £100, you get £10. I think you and your friend get £10 or so.
Cool deal.
That's a cool deal if you ask
me. I never
me.
got £10 from you. Anyway, we'll come to that part. Anyway, the next app that we're going to talk about is one of my personal favorites. Because I live in Milton Keynes and I can ride bicycle, but some people are jealous me. Some people jealous me because they cannot even ride. Anyway, but this, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to my friend that can ride bicycle. So this app is really super important for small cities, just in case you're in the city, let's say London or Milton Keynes or Liverpool also, and then you're able to commute within the city without taking a bus or without taking a taxi. It saves you a lot of money. And this, you can use the city bicycle transport, and this is super cool because all you need to do is you can get the Nextbike app. I think there are other apps for different cities depending on which bike actually exists in your city. But in my city, it is the Santander bike, which is available on Nextbike app. So as soon as you get this app, you can create your profile, and then you pay, I think, about £10 every month for you to get like 2-hour free ride every day. And that's really cool because you could take this as a sport. You can take this bike from one point to the other and leave it at that point, and then return with a different bike. It just allows you move around easily, just very efficient, very effective, good sport, and really cool. And the bikes are actually electric bikes, so super easy to ride. So check out this app. I think it's really cool app.
As a student of this, I don't know how to ride bikes. bicycle. Are you here?
I don't know why. I don't know why they don't know how to ride bicycle.
Now you know.
Anyway.
Anywho, the next app I'm going to be talking about are pretty much shopping apps. And that's because
Apricot?
no, it's not. It's not just apricot.
Is apricot?
No,
is
I don't agree with you. I do not agree with you. Don't mind him.
Don't agree with
you know.
us.
Now the shopping apps range from like Amazon, shopping on Amazon.
Amazon is apricot.
You know, of course, when I was telling you it's not apricot, you know, you're Africa. Anywho. Yep. Shopping apps like Amazon. Then there's the Sainsbury app. Personally,
that's the apricot
we shop at Sainsbury because that's like the closest shop to us.
Yeah.
So why he's calling it apricot is because I actually get to get points on my shopping, right? And
anyway, so Christmas.
I get points of my shopping, and those points can actually translate to money where I can use it to buy things later in the market. So I get points. It has like nectar and all those things, you know. So if you shop at Tesco, if you shop at maybe Asda, Aldi, Lidl, I'm sure they all have their various apps, and I would advise you to actually download them and, you know, start gathering your points as you shop. Even if it's £5, £6, you know, you never can tell. You can use it to buy something.
Yeah, so cool. You know? Really,
so,
it's always good to save, especially when you save in pounds. I mean, it's really cool. The next app, and this is the final app tip that we're going to be giving you in this video session, it's actually the weather app. And this is super important because in the UK, especially towards summer and autumn, you could see a lot of weather fluctuations. You could actually see maybe the weather is super hot or cool, and you know, you could go out with a shirt like I'm putting on, you know, but in like 2 hours on your journey and the weather switches on you and gets really chill, and you didn't even plan it, or maybe you're on your way and then the rain starts to fall or something like that. I mean, it could really switch easily. So it's also good for you to have this kind of weather so you get informed on possible weather fluctuations during the day so that you can prepare for it. I mean, what is as cool as going out with an umbrella and actually it rained and you really needed the umbrella? I mean, that's really cool. Or maybe with a jacket because it's gonna get to freezing degrees just within an hour. So I think this weather app is really cool. You can check it out. You need to download it, and then it gives you weather changing fluctuations and predictions that you can prepare for before you step out every day.
Some people's phone already come with the whole app feature, so you may not need to download it. Just simply use it on your phone.
Cool.
So guys, these are like the 6 apps we've brought to you. Are there other apps that you use in your areas or you have on your phone that you know you may want to share with the community for them to know about? Please talk about them or write them in the comment section so that we can all see, and who knows, I may just need the app as well.
Absolutely.
You know, so thank you so much guys for being a part of our video.
Thank you. Always. See you next time.
Bye.
Kuna Matata.